Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to his brother. Yeah. We'll come back and do more arena-related things a bit later in the game. You can't get too far this early on. It's just, you don't have the levels to do it.
Ah, Onol Menawi. Oh, I'm glad to see you again.
I'm sure you are.
Oi, Ven. Oh, I'm so glad to see you alive.
Oy vey.
Then you must thank this Onol Munawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot.
Yes, you
should
do.
go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
So you'll find that the Regnaigse are your people, effectively, or effectively the legates people. I would say the humans, but everybody's human. It's the people who have recently come to the island, not the natives. So everybody who's not a native, the natives refer to them as that. Let's check out some of the quests we have here. Coinguard merchandise. Yes, we're pretty much right here, so let's put on our not disguise, and we're going to head down to the docks, which are south. Yes, we'll head down to the docks and knock this quest out since we're down here. And I think there's a chest. Pick that up. Over the wall. Go up here, and so there are many different areas in town too that you can't quite get to because you don't have a proper level of vigor. So once you do, make note of where they are on your mini map, and you'll be able to, or once you get enough vigor, or once you have a chest piece with enough vigor or something like that, make a note on your map, you'll be able to get there. Is this guy peeing? Is that really what's happening? Get out of the way. Go pee on that tree. Pee on me. Oh god. Oh god. I didn't need to see that. That was Sorry, that was too much. It was too much. Anyways, there's a couple places in town. You can move around with a little more vigor than what you currently have. Just remember where they are in the map when you discover them, and you can always come back to them later. There's nothing game-changing there, I assure you. Alright, I think all of the crates that we need to mark are in the southernmost warehouse, or the warehouse closest to the dock. But I did make a comment much earlier on in the game that there is absolutely jack in these warehouses, and I wanted to show that to you. Yes. So that note is the note that actually tells you what warehouse the goods are in. But we'll completely ignore it, and I will show you what's in the other warehouse. And you can't go out the main door because the main door is guarded. You got to always go out the back door, and in the back door. Yeah, just let that go. And in order to get into this warehouse, we're going to hop over the fence. Around here to the left. To the left again. I thought there was some loot over there. There's not. Alright. You can see the guards are awake again, which is nice. Their sleeping potions wore off. We'll head back through here, though, and we will check some crates, which are not the correct crates.
No, these aren't the right crates.
And one more upstairs. Definitely not the right crate. No, and one more over here. Definitely not the right crate.
No. These aren't the right crates.
But if you go out here, there's a nice little balcony here. And again, if you had the proper amount of vigor, you could make that jump over to the next warehouse. But we don't, so we'll do my favorite thing, which is climb up and down ladders. Oh, how slow we go. Alright, let's head into the proper warehouse, though, and wrap this quest up and see what we find. Back through here. Hey, we're not just like you. Pay no attention to us.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons. This is strange.
Weapons? Why is the commander smuggling weapons?
The guards on the island. I wonder what the commander is up to. Never mind. Let's mark these crates and be gone from here.
Alright, so we gotta go mark the crate. Sorry. It's stupid. There we go. Big white mark. Crate's been marked. We will head upstairs to see that there is absolutely nothing upstairs. So that door right there that has the exclamation point on it is where you would have come in had you made the jump across from the other balcony, but we didn't, so yeah. We'll head back outside, and we will get the heck out of Dodge. Go back and talk to the Coin Guard Quartermaster. Let's see. That's for Basco. Yeah, we'll go up here and talk to the Coin Guard Quartermaster real quick. You know what? Let's do this while we're down here anyways. There's some loot down here, and she's like at a stall right here. Literally, she's just standing back here. I think you want to say before you talk to her, because I think there's a charisma check
here. Are you here to do business?
Are you Madam
see.
Clerk?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastian? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
It's not my turn to watch him.
My relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
Shove off! Yes, we do get a charisma check here, or you can bribe her. We'll try charisma and cross our fingers. Since we didn't save.
We must find him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
So it is true. The Darcys gave away one of their children. I find it hard to believe. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
Oh god, I hope
His mission
so.
wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. But with Bastian, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, well, we need to go find him, but I don't think we find him in this city. We'll find him over in Hikmet, which is a ways from where we are right now. So, we will go up to the Coin Guard. And this should be the tavern side entrance, which we don't want. We want the quartermaster entrance, which is on the other side. Right here. Alright, our Manfred Gold Dog you.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission, without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
Me?
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants.
From my merchants?
Under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
My city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I
Dead?
hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Conceal?
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it.
So, is a conceal
No,
a seal
thank you.
that's been to prison? You call it, or that would be an ex-con seal. It's a seal that's in prison. That's what it is. All right, we're gonna go chat up the merchants. Normally, if you talk to them in order from north to south, it works out best. Actually, you know what? Let's go out here since we're up here and pick up some ore. There's a quarry here over here to the left. We can. I hear a turkey. I hear a turkey. 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 Ah, turkey. We'll grab his magnificent feathers. All right. There's a quarry that's out here to our left in which we can mine some ore, but there are also a. I think there's a chest over here. The thought of a chest and loot is distracting me from our intended purpose of being out here. Yes, 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 a chest. Lockpicking 1? No, level 2. So do we have level 2? We put it on our armor, didn't we? Yes, we did. So we have lockpicking level 2. Crack open the chest. Loot it anyways. There we go. Good times. Yeah, it looked like there was a box down there to loot, but we can't get it until we go back inside, so we will resign ourselves to just picking. We'll pick a few flowers. Some fungus. There should be another chest over here, which has jack in it, but whatever. I'll take it anyways. A little bit of ammo, never hurt anybody. A few coins. There are some bad guys over there we don't want to tango with right now. Grab this. Except someone put us in combat. Where are they? Why are they running away? They know that I will kill them, so they fled. Of course they did. I am Desarde, Congregation of the Merchants. Alright, we'll grab some more fungus. Fungus, fungus, fungus. There's another fast travel vendor, a little caravan guy. Kind of like we saw when we went up to Hikmet to buy our +1 science vest. I don't think there's any loot up here around the back. Nope. Alright. Down in here, though, we shall go and find some ore. I think there are 4 nodes to be found. And I think one of them is on the 2nd level here, and they're really hard to spot, so I need to pay attention. Actually, you know what's upstairs? I think there's a chest upstairs. Up here, and then up this ladder. Should find a chest. Ugh. The bane of my existence, these ladders. In every game. I think we need to start a petition for, like, an advanced ladder climbing skill to be added to every RPG. I'll spend points on it. Other people will too. Alright, we're going to head down here, and there has got to be a mining node on this 2nd level. I really remember that there... I see it. It's on the other side. Yep. Alright, let's go back here, make sure there's no loot back here. Boxes, chests, anything good. Nodes that I completely don't remember. No. Alright. We'll head over here, across the planks, and here is our mining node. We'll grab that. Little crew. Oh no, Siora! Glasgow! Everybody drop down. Alright. Had to save them from the wily miners down here. Won't want them getting attacked. Alright, there's this one. I think there are 2 more. Let's see. Yes, that one. There's one over here. And then there's one where we just were. Yep, yeah. It's over here somewhere. No. It's across the way. Yep. Over here. We got that one. It's back in here to our right. Yes, so that's a 3rd one. So there's 4 of them over here. And if you do rest for a certain period of time, they will respawn. So just know if you want to pop into your... Oh my god.
Do you need something?
So this is another thing that's kind of
Honestly,
annoying about the key
see you later.
interface in the game is E is required to like interact with something like climb, but also if you get too close to one of your companions and you hit E instead, you will talk to them, which is really, really annoying. E is also required to loot, so if you're trying to loot and one of your companions is standing over the loot, you'll wind up talking to them as well. That's the small things. Alright, you know what? Let's go take care of these bandits because, well, they're here and I need to pick flowers. And I think there's a chest over here. A little more experience, never hurt anybody, right? What happens if we just freeze him? Nothing? Nobody wants to attack us.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Wow, his armor didn't degrade from us freezing him like
Take
that.
a
That's
potion if you want
interesting.
to cast more spells.
Uh-oh. No, don't attack. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Alright. Sierra, protect me. I'm coming to you. I'll protect you. Ha! Get him, Sierra. Get him! Reknestiri. Oh, I caught him in midair. Alright. Everybody's dead. Just how I like it. Alright, a little bit of looting here. What do we get? Nothing. Nothing. Just FYI, these bandits do respawn, so just because you've killed them now doesn't mean they won't be back later. It's good. In case there's any farming you want to do. I don't think there's any loot over here. It's worth a check, though. And we can't swim, so otherwise I'd dive in that water and look for sunken treasure. Alright, we'll crack open this, grab some completely underwhelming loot. And we shall head over here. I don't think there's much more loot to be had. We'll check around a bit. I think mostly just flowers that need picking. Yes. No, that's a fast travel. More mushrooms. Oh, it's a fox. Oh, you're so quick. The quick brown fox ran and jumped. There is wildlife in the game. There's deer in the game. There are foxes, and there are turkeys. The deer aren't too bad. You can smoke them pretty easily. The turkeys, I love killing them. And the fox, though, they are. If you run into a fox on the path, you got to get a real good jump on them to kill them. All right, what do we got? All right, now we will go talk to the merchants. As I said before, it's best to talk to the merchants in order from north to south, but I'm going to try something a little bit different this time and see. So there's a merchant that we go to buy things most often. You probably see me talk to him a few times. He's got like a purple or blue coat on. He's the merchant that ultimately you need to help you in order to capture these guards that have been extorting the other merchants. But I'm gonna see if we talk to him first, if we can shortcut talking to the other merchants. They grab this box real quick that we saw when we were up looting our chest. We got some more obsidian, that's good. We'll head down here and we will go chat him up. Again, I think you talk to merchants in order from here south, but we're gonna try to shortcut this whole quest if it's possible. It probably isn't. If anything has taught us that much in the game so far, shortcutting quests is difficult. But we'll see. Let's chat.
Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
It might, but who cares? I look like a fanciful knot.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen any?
Talk about
I'm
the
conducting an
extortion.
investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really. I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
Ate some bad
This
shellfish.
is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
Like a
I
monitor
see.
lizard?
In that case, I will leave you.
Okay,
The
so
law of silence is at work.
See you soon.
obviously
Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything.
that didn't work.
Come closer,
Maybe
good people.
if we...
Liqueur and wine from
probably
the
not,
continent.
but we'll talk to
Cheer
him.
for de-alcohol.
Nah. I think that's not going to
Sire,
work.
I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tearfredy. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that.
What?
I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I am the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No. I assure you.
Threats? What threats?
I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really?
Merchant? What merchant?
Oh,
There are
I didn't
merchants? I don't know anything
no one
about
told me
merchants.
about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't. Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Maybe, yeah, we'll see. We'll go talk to the blacksmith. I don't have high hopes for this, given the way that conversation went. Maybe the person who helps you moves around based on whoever you talk to last. We'll hope that's the case. I have a feeling we made a mistake not talking to that guy last, but we'll see. Blacksmith! Come hither. We need to speak to thee.
Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade. If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all.
Enchantments!
And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
Alright, let's ask him about the extortion and hope that he will complete the quest for us.
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. And I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not gonna bring him back.
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not gonna say one more word about this case.
Enchantments! Yay! Enchantments!
I didn't learn much. All these merchants are terrified. I
Alright.
think it will be easier to convince the one who lost his partner to help us.
Yeah. So,
Come closer, good
word to the wise, start north to south because you're going to wind up at this guy anyways and you have to come back here to talk to him. So, I was wrong. So, it was worth trying. We're going to save before we talk to him though.
You need? to be... Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
You can help me with my investigation.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't
Renault.
understand.
Pal, no. Alright, we will do our charisma check here.
Are you not tired of giving them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
Poor Renault. He didn't deserve it. Perhaps you're right, and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returned?
Fear not, good
It's
citizen.
hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Alright, let's get out of here, and we'll come back in 2 days.
Thank you for
Just
your visit.
FYI,
See you
it
soon.
says that you need to come back in 1 day and 23 hours. It doesn't have to be that precise. You just need to come back sometime after 2 days. I mean, I've never tried to come back like 2 weeks later or anything like that. I usually just rest till some relative time in the vicinity of 2 days and go from there. So we'll head in here, and we will go and sleep. We'll sleep it off. And we'll rest for a day, and then we'll do it again. And then we will do it one more time, and I think this is probably the best we got, so we're like 7 hours overdue, but it'll be fine. For some reason, they like automatically switch the time in the game to night the moment you start this quest, or the moment you start interacting with the guards.
Come closer, good people. The cure end well.
So we'll go down here, talk with the merchant, and we're gonna put our doublet of good fortune on so that we have good fortune when we interact with the guards.
Oh, welcome! It's such... Have you seen anything?
I'm
So?
back.
Did they
for
take the bait?
what we've been talking about?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I think we're gonna hide back in this alley here. Right where the guy was peeing.
I
don't
hope
wanna
you
stand
have what
here.
we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry
Egon?
excuses. You know what happened.
What about
to
Spangler
those
and
who refuse
Venkman?
to
What about
pay.
Egon? No, come on.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that.
There's no ghost
And who
busting in
will
this
stop
town.
us?
You pay the
We are
taxes.
guard.
You're nothing but bandits in disguise. Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
No, I think you're dead. Even if you do think you're gods.
blade. Then let's go. Let's see if you can ward
No,
off
no.
this feint.
No, no. You die. Yeah. I'll magic you to death. Get him, Vasco. Get him. Vasco, why is Ciora tanky?
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Go. Help my girlfriend. You just sit down.
With no magic left, drink a potion.
Get him, Vasco.
I'm
Good job.
eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade and my life.
And your ass.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, and this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let him escape, it's only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.